That's a trout too. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Salty Bottom Outdoors. Well, at least it might be an episode. We're mostly exploring today. Took my mom out for Mother's Day. She's sitting behind the camera. Got Palmer on the boat with me. This is his first time on the boat. I'm hoping we can catch a couple of speckled trout and then spend the rest of the day exploring. That's the plan. Y'all stick with us. Hopefully we catch a few, go see some nice scenery, have a good day. Y'all stay tuned. Just reel it a little bit and then jerk it. Reel it a little bit and jerk it. Catch a fish, you'll know it, trust me.
How deep is it here?
About 13 feet or so. Should say on the depth finder right there.
14.2.
That's gonna cast. That's gonna be a fish right there. Oh, here. Reel this up. Take that. Reel it, quick. Reel, fast. Reel it. Quick. Keep your rod up. Did he come off? No. Reel it. He's on there. Go. Yes! Come on. That's a trout, too. Come on. Reel him up. That's a big one, Palmer. That's a nice one. Woo! Look at that. Palmer's first speckled trout. Are you kidding me? It's like an 18-inch pig. Oh, wow. Look at that, Palmer. We gotta get a picture of this, Mom.
I don't want to hold it.
You don't have to hold him. Come stand right here next to me. Come up here, Mom.
Nice.
Are we keeping him?
Yeah.
That's up to you.
Yeah.
No.
The fish says no.
Fish says yes.
That is a 16-inch speckled trout.
No
Nice, buddy.
way.
Can you get the rod and open the cooler for me? Hey, y'all, check this out. Palmer's first ever speckled trout. I know I cast it. I know I set the hook for him, but he reeled it in. This is a nice 16-inch speckled trout. We're gonna take him home and eat him. He's got to eat his first fish, right? There we go.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Rest in peace, buddy. Palmer's first fish on Salty Bottom Outdoors. 7 years old, hooking 16-inch trout on the trestles.
And we
That's what I'm talking about.
30 minutes.
I made 2 casts. He made 3 or 4. I know I got it for him, but I don't care. That still counts for his fish.
And we've been on the water 30 minutes.
And we only been fishing 10. Make sure you're pausing in between your hops, buddy. All right, so we expected this. It's slow fishing. I was really surprised we caught a speckled trout so quick. It's a slack tide, not much tide movement, very lazy tide. So we're actually fishing the upcurrent side. The tide is falling right now. But when the tide is this slow, it doesn't really matter. You can fish any side. They'll be, oh, I just had a hit. They'll be scattered when the tide is like this. When the current really gets ripping, they'll be right on the pylons behind the current, using the pylon to break the current for them. So we're trying casting everywhere, see if we can't find them. They might be a little further off the bridge than we expect. I can't let Palmer outfish me. He outfished me last time at the pond. So I can't let that happen again.
Well, he's already beaten you 1-0.
There's about 4 or 5 small sheep's head hanging out on the edge of that piling. I don't know if y'all can see them in the camera, but right there's about 4 or 5 sheep's head. They can't be more than, I don't know, 8 or 10 inches long. We didn't plan on fishing very long. We've only been out here maybe an hour, but we really wanted to do a lot of riding around. This is my mom's first time on the boat. This is Palmer's first time on the boat. Mission accomplished. Palmer caught a fish. We're gonna get up on the big motor and head out towards the north shore and see if we can find a spot to hang out. All right, so we made a long run from the trestles. There's a fish haven out here. If you're not familiar with that term, it's an artificial reef. St. Tammany Parish sunk some reef balls, some concrete and stuff like that. There's a shell bottom out here. Yeah, we just figured we were on our way past it. We figured we'd stop and make a few casts. A guy that was here just a minute ago said that when he first pulled up, he caught 5 or 6 really nice speckled trout right off the bat. But the tide is completely dead right now. It's in the middle of changing, so I don't have high hopes for it. But we were nearby, so we figured we'd give it a shot. You don't see this all that often. It's only certain times a year when Lake Ponchatrain gets this calm. I mean, we're pretty much, I wouldn't say the middle of Lake Ponchatrain. You can actually see the high rise in New Orleans out that way. Let's see if I can turn the camera a little bit. I don't know how well y'all can see it, but that's the high rise in New Orleans. I can actually see the dome of the Superdome out there. And it is slick calm. You could get it. That guy that was just out here was in a little flatboat. It is nice, a nice day. I just wish we had a little more tide movement. So we were just riding around doing some sightseeing, and Palmer decided he wanted to throw a few lines over by the old fort. This is an old, I believe it's a Civil War era fort, Fort Pike, several hundred years old. This fort has been closed for years. You used to be able to go into it, but I don't know how well y'all can see it, but there's big cracks on the side of the fort because it's starting to fall in. Reel up until the cork starts to move a little bit. You'll see it move sideways. See it moving? Now pop it. There you go. Now let it sit for a second.
Hold it.
There he is. Here, Palmer.
Reel it up. Reel it up.
Here. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Reel, reel, fast, 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 fast. Reel, reel. Keep reeling. Don't stop reeling. Don't stop reeling. What is it? What is it? What is it? Move up closer. Move up closer. I'm like, it's a speckled trout. It's a nice one too. Yeah, there you go, Palmer. Look at that one.
Wow.
Sounds so bad.
All right. Last stop of the day. Literally minutes from pulling up and headed back to the launch. And Palmer catches a nice, about 14-inch speckled trout. I helped him out a little bit, but that's all right. Got another speckled trout in the box. That's gonna be dinner, maybe tomorrow. So there we go, 14-inch speckled trout caught by Palmer. Another one in the box. All right, so that's it for this episode of Salty Bottom Outdoors. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's hot, we're hungry. Got Palmer, got 2 speckled trout on his first trip, both pretty nice speckled trout. Wish we could have got more, but you know, just out here enjoying the marsh, just some sightseeing and a couple of fish. Thanks for sticking around, and we will see y'all next time on
Salty Bottom Outdoors.
You heard it, man.